Hey guys, it's Anne here, and Mother's Day is coming up soon, so I wanted to do a video on a little look that is inspired by my mom. So I have mentioned in a couple of previous videos that my mom did pass away in 2016. I don't want to talk a whole lot about that. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but I will say that it was very sudden and unexpected. She passed away from a brain aneurysm. She was a very lively, lovely lady, and I miss her a whole lot, and I love her to bits. And I'm not going to put her picture up or anything because she hated social media. She didn't even have a Facebook account, so she'd probably hate that I'm doing a YouTube channel right now. Sorry, Mom. But here we are, and in tribute to my mom, I wanted to do a little video with a look that is inspired by what I think of my mom's signature look as, or things or items that she definitely would gravitate towards. So I am actually going to use a couple of items that are my mom's. They're only powder products. I'm not going to use anything that's not a powder product. One is the Covergirl Chic blush, and this is in classic pink. One is this Covergirl eyeshadow that's white, has no name on the back. And I may or may not use this NYX eyeshadow trio. The other products are all my own, but some are inspired by my mom, some I bought because my mom had suggested or she'd bought for me. So my mom's signature look was, she loved blue eyeliner and blue on her eyes. She thought that it definitely brought out the blue in her eyes, and it did, but sometimes she kind of went overboard on the blue. Today's look will be slightly overboard on the blue, but way more than what my mom would do. So again, this look is not my mom's exact look, it's just inspired by my mom. So it took me years to convince her to like dial back on the blue a little bit, maybe not use blue eyeliner every single day, get her into the brown. So she did eventually start using brown eyeliner and things like that. My mom didn't wear a whole lot of makeup on a day-to-day basis, but she did like to, get a little dolled up for an evening out to a show or something like that. So definitely blue on the eyes, and then a lot of her lipsticks were always like a pink shimmery kind of lipstick. I'm not sure why that's what she liked, but she always liked pink shimmery lipsticks. I meant to do my nails and I forgot to, but had I done my nails, they would have been sparkly. My mom always did like a sparkly nail polish because she felt like her nails had a bit of like the ridging on them, and if she used like a plain nail polish, it would just show all the ridging. So she liked to use a sparkly one because it covered up the ridges, and also when it was wearing down, it wasn't as noticeable. So we're going to get into this look. I'm probably not going to talk a whole lot through this video. I think I'm just going to do the look and you can follow along. The face in and of itself will be really simple, even though my skin is not the best right now, and my mom was not one for a lot of foundation. I don't think she ever used a bronzer in her life. So again, we're going to be pretty simple on the face. The only thing will be a bit of a light foundation and some blush. And yeah, we're going to keep that simple, but the eyes, I'm gonna go a little out there, I think, with the eyes, and try something a little different. So I'll zoom in a little bit and we'll get started. Okay, just before we get started, just want to mention that I did my eyebrows with some Pears Soap, and I sprayed Fix Plus on that and brushed it through, and then a tiny bit of the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. I also used a bit of the Age Rewind just on my eyelids, and obviously touch up my wonky eyebrow just to kind of cover up some of the veining in my eyes a little bit. And I also have a little bit of tape on my eyes. So we're going to get started with this look. this is the final look. Yes, the eyes are very blue and the lip is very pink. It definitely is not my style. I actually kind of like the blue eye, but I feel like I can make a couple changes that will make this a bit more wearable. So stay tuned. I'll be right back and we'll just do a little bit of a switch up on the lips and cheek, and I think it will make this a bit more wearable and a bit more my style. Hold that thought. Okay, so to make this look a little more wearable, I'm going to take off the pink lipstick and, or at least a little more me. Feel a little bit like Gem right now. So take off the lipstick. I'm going to use a bit more foundation to tone down. Got a different brush here. Use a bit of foundation to tone down the blush a little bit. Bring that back so it's not so pink. And then I'm going to go in with the Butter Bronzer in the bronzer shade. Basically, with the blue eye, I'm trying to add some warm tones, and if you think of color wheel, orange is on the opposite of the color wheel, so that's why I'm kind of going in with bronzer and a bit more orangey tones instead of the bright pink. Now, the one thing I'm not going to do, even though I really want to do, is I could add a bit of a brown, a taupe or a orangey crease shade color, like a blending color, but I'm not going to do that because I feel like that's something that it's something that everyone does all the time. They always have to have, even if it's a cool look, there's always some sort of warm tone in the eyeshadow, and you know what? I'm going to be different. I'm going to keep it, I'm going pretty heavy on the bronzer today. So, some jawline here. On this side of the forehead, the giant forehead. It's so big. Yes, by the way, my hair color is different. I'm not too sure what color it is right now. It's a bajillion colors. But anyway, so I'm trying to not use Velvet Teddy, but that's probably the lipstick I would go for. I just use it all the time. It's Honeycomb by Beauty Honeycomb. This is just a little sample size. But again, it's got that sort of neutral, warmer. Actually, this is kind of pretty all-around neutral. And a bit of lip gloss on top of that. This is the Pixie Honey Sheen lip gloss that I have. Kind of put it out too much. I didn't want that much. There we go. I think that balances a little bit more since the eyes are so intense with the blue that the softer lip is a little bit better. As I said, I probably would have gone with Velvet Teddy, but I'm trying to hold back and not use it because I realize I use it all the time. So that was in previous purchases video and I felt really guilty for buying it. I do not feel guilty for buying it now. I use it all the freaking time. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a little thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more videos from me in the future, please subscribe. I'd love to see you again sometime soon. Bye.